Hi there. In this video we'll be taking a look at this really old model, not this particular one, Oral-B Pro 1, and in this case 700 electric toothbrush. So why did we get this thingy? We've had this model I think for 10 years or something like that, and they work extremely well. If you try to read reviews online, these things were much better than most current modern Oral-B models, or Oral-B, sorry. They had a really good battery in them. It lasted a lot. You basically forget when you last charged it. And it doesn't just die like that. You start to get a feeling and it will blink at you, so you can still use it once or twice even when it's starting to go, so you don't need to charge it then and cannot brush your teeth. It does have a pressure sensor. If you press too much on the teeth, it will stop vibrating. But overall this thing cleans really well. It's really durable. And it seems to be better than current models. It's that easy. But why did we need to buy a new one? Well, my wife's, it should have rubber around here. The rubber basically started to deteriorate after many, as I said, about 10 years of use. It was peeling off, water was starting to get in, so I totally peeled it off. Didn't show that on camera, and I put some hot glue to cover all the holes that were left. But if we look right here, the hot glue did not make that good of a contact with this glossy plastic, so I have the impression that water got into it and it's not charging anymore. So instead of just trying to repair it for this time, I decided, let's get a new one while we still can. I think this is manufactured in 2023 or something like that, yes. So these, again, if you can get them now while they'll still exist. They have much better batteries and are way longer lasting than modern models. But yeah, in time they will disappear, and I have no clue what we should get when that happens. If you want all the gibberish and everything that they tell us, read it right here. 2 minutes brushing time. It will, I think, from 30 to 30 seconds it will vibrate at you, so you know that the time is passing and what movement you do next, what you are washing next. And yeah, let's get inside the box. It most likely comes, if I remember right, for all of those years, it comes with a charger. And also this is quite cheap. It's below $30, I think. More advanced current models that might be as reliable as these are way more expensive, and the ones that are as cheap as these are not reliable and have poor batteries in them. Some people were reporting basically that every few days they need to charge it. This thing, maybe not a month, but almost a month will go with a single battery charge. And look at this, what nice, yeah, I really like it. There are a few color combinations. I think there's white, there's this blue, there's pinkish that this was at a point in time, and there's black. We have here the charger. You just, probably the new ones are the same, you just put it in there and it will charge. Yes, the charging is quite slow, so I think it takes about 24 hours or so you will actually take it out of the charger, use it and put it back until it manages to fully charge. For us, that was not a deal breaker. It's just a normal plug. I'm not going to, or maybe I am going to get it out of this plastic. Yeah, I am going to get it out of the plastic, but not open up this wire, because we already have the old one, which is perfectly working. Actually, two of them, one for my wife's toothbrush and one for mine. My toothbrush, the black version, that did not have yet the rubber disintegrate, so it seems the black version is more durable, or maybe my wife using some hand lotion or stuff like that that got on the rubber started to eat at it in time. I'm not sure. Anyway, so there's that. Probably I will have one of these heads in here. I'm going to pop it on there. But yeah, this from the start, I'm expecting is not a video where it will get lots of views, but in case you see it, this is a good product that will be probably obsolete in a few years. These are quite standard. You can find this even if they decide to not make this particular model anymore. It will be obsolete because my impression is that it's just too long lasting to make them proper money. Okay. This is an interesting head on it compared to what we had until now. Yeah, this doesn't have battery anymore. They were just the spinning type. This is wiggling type. I wonder if my wife will like it. Probably she'll be using it for a while until it fails and then get back to spinning. We'll see about that. I will write on video if she likes it or not. Yeah, we also have a user manual in here. I'm going to just quickly show you because I'm quite sure that it will not be available at any point in time. Oh, and I think the old ones, we also got these carry cases, or maybe did we buy them separately? Maybe we did. I don't remember, but it's not in this pack for sure. They are quite big, so not necessarily an advantage. These are the spinning type. When it's charging, this is how you start it on. These are the 30-second timers. How to wash. It's fully washable, so it basically does not even care. You can do whatever you want to it. And yeah, sorry about that, but the rest of this thing I have no clue where English is, so... And it's freaking two sides. It's... Whoosh. Anyway, that's that. Throw it on the floor. And just for the lows of it, next I'm going to be opening this thing up so you can see what's inside of it. Yep, most likely than not water did get into it. You can see it there on the coil. So this is why probably this thing isn't running anymore. Makes sense. This has two clips, one on each side. I did force it open because we don't care about it anymore. But it will not allow me to slide it out. Normally everything slides out, but it will not allow me to do that just because this went onto the electronics themselves. So I kind of need to dig around in here, and yeah, it will be broken at this point in time. There's no doubt about it, but yeah, it is what it is. Wife called me, so you can see right here, this was all full of rubber. We basically have this that moves a metal that pushes further down there on a button. I will show you that in a moment. Now I'm just fighting to get all of this out, because if I remember right, everything is going down, including this. Or should it, oh no, this actually pops out, but I still need to get rid of this, which is not gonna be easy, I can tell you that for a fact. So I'll be back when I finish, because this is not normally part of the standard disassembly, let's say like that. And now we are back to standard disassembly. Normally this would come up because this is part, it's molded in the original rubber. So this will pop up to allow it to go down. Otherwise I don't think the rubber will allow it to go down. So it will come up like this. But for me it would still pass through the hole because I don't have the rubber anymore. For you, if you are opening the original one, you might need to pop that out. And this is it. Quite a beefy motor, water everywhere as you can see, so the electronics sadly is Gansky for sure. This is pressing on the switch, and our battery, which we will actually made in Japan. we will actually recover the battery from there, the coil for the wireless charging itself. But yeah, I'm going to tear this down to the last piece because I'm not keeping apart from the battery and motor anything else, honestly. Some people did have actually problems with these things being ripped from here in time, and they were opening up just to resolder these wires. I haven't had that happen, so yeah, if yours is not charging anymore, that might be your issue. For me, no, not really. I have no freaking clue how to open this up. It might actually be, as you can see, welded together, but I can still pry it apart somehow, I think. We'll see. At the end of the day, these plastics go to recycling, these metals go to recycling, actually more plastics for recycling, this metal, PCB, a bit of plastic with metal, so this is more tricky to recycle. Keeping this for the copper. This initially I thought it's an awesome small ball bearing, but it's just a bushing, but I will still keep it, who knows, for really tiny stuff. Strong spring, although weird, but anyway. Two small springs, never know what they could be good for. Beefy little brown motor, if you want the number on it, right here. Managed to rip apart the spot welds. They were quite good in there, so good manufacturing. And we have this nickel metal hydride accu. That's not a standard size, and I don't think anywhere on it we get the value. Maybe this, although I don't think so. So I'm just going to honestly put it on the tester and see what capacity it still has after 10 years. And for the size of it overall, it's same thickness as a AA battery, but it's shorter. So not really sure what's up with that. Could be a custom variant. Yeah, this is the orientation, this is the positive. Could be custom, or could be a different battery size that I don't know about. I will write on video if I find it anywhere. So let me test this and see what capacity it still has. I started a normal test at 300 mAh charge and discharge current. And the test is finished, so 870 mAh after 10 years. I would say that's freaking good. So yeah, now it's just charging it back, and I will use it in solar lights in the yard without any issues. Okay, a few days later, to my absolute surprise, my wife actually likes this tip, although it's completely different to everything that we used until now. So it's actually going to be properly used until it needs to be replaced, obviously. So yes, overall, Really good design, really sturdy, battery, incredible lasting capacity after all of those years. So yeah, if you are searching for something like this, grab this model while it still exists, honestly. And yeah, that's about it for this video. Hope it helps you, in which case please give it a like, check out my other videos, and as always, see you in the next one. Bye.